I just wanted to say everyone who was in the art contest did such a great job and none of the arts were bad. And we mean no hate to any of the arts. Thank you so much for joining.
Yo, welcome back, everyone. We are here for the art contest. Judges, say hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hello.
Alright, so we got 3 other people here with me, and they're going to help me rate the art. Alright, starting with the top piece. I like how shiny the Cuban sandwich is. It's like the main light. What do y'all think?
Is this pink? Is this the one we're looking at?
Yeah, pinks.
It's very simplistic. I love the Cuban sandwich, how it glows. I'd probably give it a 5. Like, it's not the worst, but definitely pretty good.
How about you, LK?
It's not terrible. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright. And Galaxy.
Look, it's not bad for first entry, but we're getting off to a good start. So 6.5 out of 10.
Alright. Let's continue with the second piece. With more of a pink background.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, moving on to Choose piece. What do y'all think about this one?
I like the pose, how it's more dynamic. Like, I like that he's actually eating the Cuban sandwich, and I'd probably rate it a 7.
I like it too. I like the background, and yeah, I think it's cool, like what you said. LK, what do you think?
I think like an 8. It's pretty rough, but honestly, I like the colors a lot.
Look, I really like the Cuban sandwiches design in this one. Plus I really like the style too. So a 7.5 out of 10.
Alright. Moving on to Lux. He did his on paper. He looks like he painted it. I can't tell though. What do you other two think?
It's not. I do like that he added. I think he painted. Did he put paint on it?
I can't tell.
I'd probably give it a 4. It's very, very simple.
It's alright. He's a beginner.
That's fair.
Honestly, I agree with giving it a 4. Especially some colors kind of leaking out.
I really like this one, especially for someone who's beginner at art. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's still pretty good, but yeah, it's a good job for him, and yeah, there's still a lot to learn for his path. Alright. This one is made by Builderzombie. I like the plate, and I like the shading with the Cuban sandwich, and I like the detail on the meat and like the cheese, and the background is really pretty. What do y'all think?
I think the background is really pretty. I can tell that they made it in Ivor's paint. I also like how he's holding the Cuban sandwich on a plate. I'd probably give it a 6.
I'd give it a 7. They could have worked more with that empty space.
Definitely.
I really like the background since it matches Aaron's style. And also the Cuban sandwich looks tasty here. So an 8 out of 10.
Moving on. I think this one here You know those little stick things you get for the black paper and you can scratch it? I think it's one of those. What do y'all think about it?
I like how tiny they drew you. I think it's very cute. I don't know what the text says though. What does it say?
I think that's their name.
Oh, I'll probably give it a 4 or a 5. It's like not the worst, but I feel like they could have done a little bit more.
Alright. Anyone else want to say something?
4
No?
could have done more.
It looks really cute, but yeah, she could use more colors, but still good. 6.5 out of 10.
Alright. Moving on to this next one. I like how the detail on the hat and eating the Cuban sandwich. I also like the detail on the pickles and like the cheese, and I like how you got the Cuban flag that says want to make a Cuban sandwich. Like I like all this character to it, like all these little details. Like I really enjoy this one.
I can tell a lot more effort was put into this drawing. I actually appreciate that they've made a really unique background and also put in the Cuban flag and the text and also a little iron. I'd probably give it maybe a 7. I feel like the colors are a little bit bland, but I do love the detail that they put into it.
Maybe like an 8. I feel like there's just some things that are missing.
The detail is wonderful, and the Cuban flag is literally a cherry on the top. So, an 8.5 out of 10.
Alright, moving on. This is my boy Danny, otherwise known as Sirgoofalot. He's a tracer.
Cool. I love the pencil, like the the pencil like texture. I really love it. Like it's very simple, but it works. And I also like the Cuban sandwich a lot. I'd probably
Yeah, me
give it an
too.
8. Like I know it's very simple, but I like how well
Detailed.
colored in it is. Like
Me
the
too.
texture.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd say like an 8. I also like the texture too. And how detailed the sandwich is.
Look, it's simple but pretty well made, and the art style is great. So, an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Alright. Next one. I do like how I like the my name, how it's like in all these different fonts and like textures for like the meat. And I like how I'm just like going, yay, in the air, it's a Cuban sandwich. And here we go with the plate again. I really like it. What do y'all think?
Also really like the text, how it's like 3D. I really like the 3D dimensional style that they added. The only thing I don't like is the red background. I feel like it's throwing off a lot with the goggles. But I do like the pose and like the 3D Roblox pose that they went with. I'd probably give it a 7. I just feel like the background blends a lot in with the goggles. Like there's so much going on.
Maybe a 7.5. Not gonna lie, the shading is kind of inconsistent.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The 3D text and the custom fonts are very great, but the background could have been improved. Still, an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, the art was really good, but you will learn more, and it still was a really great piece. So yeah. Moving on. So this one was made by James. Has like a little, like I look scared, and I see like the style he went with. I like the purple. What do y'all think?
I love the purple as well. I also find it funny that they slapped on a PNG of the dino hat. I will give it probably a 7 or a 6. It's not that bad, but I feel like they could have done more with it. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like a 7. Yeah.
Galaxy.
I like the bendy and the ink machine theme that he added. Also, it could be a good entry to any horror themed art contest. So, a 7 out of 10.
Alright. Moving on, we just got a simple Cuban sandwich with like my name on it. What do y'all think?
The concept is cool, but I feel like it's very bland. Like, there's not much going on, especially like the background. Like, I feel like they could have done a lot more. I'll probably give it a 5. I do like the text, like the orange and red gradients that they went with.
Okay.
5. Where are you? Oh, this was fan art.
Galaxy.
I like the design, but come on, why not bother adding Aaron's avatar too? Alright, still a 5.5 out of 10.
Alright. Moving on to something more unique using what's it called? Grace, you know the name?
GFX. It's a
Yeah,
GFX made in Blender.
Blender. I like the sandwiches and I like the lighting, and yeah. What do y'all think?
I really like the saturationness. I like how saturated it is, how like makes the colors stand out. I think it makes the GFX a lot more better. I don't know how to rate it because it's kind of a different
Art style.
not like art style, but more of a different like creative thing. I'd probably give it an 8, but I definitely really like it, especially the text in the background and the colors.
Okay.
8 too. Colors pop a lot. And the lighting is really good.
Galaxy.
Look, I didn't expect GFX to end up in this contest, and also I never expected Oof cooking this hard. So, a 10 out of 10.
Alright. Moving on to this next piece. We got me and Oof. Oof is getting mad and he threw a Cuban sandwich and I'm dodging it. And my goggles came off. So, what do y'all think?
A funny concept. It's a lot more unique than the other submissions that we've seen so far. I definitely would give it a 7. I feel like they could have added more to it, but I definitely love the concept of just throwing a sandwich at you and you dodging it.
7.5. It's very silly.
Galaxy.
Oof, throwing a Cuban sandwich on Aaron was the most creepy thing I just saw right now. 9.5 out of 10.
Okay. Pet rocks. Also, guys, the reason why I'm not rating is because I'm not an artist. That's why I have these people here that help me rate to make it fair. But I'm giving my opinions on them too. Okay, moving on. This one has the Cuban flag again, like another piece, and the Polish flag, and I'm on top of a cactus. What do y'all think?
The art style is very simplistic, but it works. Like I feel like there could have been more to it, but at the same time, you can't really do much with it. But I'd probably give it a 6. Like, it's not the worst, but definitely feels empty.
Like a 5.5. I don't know, it's probably just like the background for me.
It's very simplistic, but it was done well. 6.5 out of 10.
Next one. I do really like this one. Like, I like how it says, like, it's the words are like creative. Like, iron really needs a Cuban sandwich. I really think it's cool. And, like, having me in the corner as well.
I really love this one. I love the creative idea of putting your name, but also having, like, I really only need a Cuban sandwich. And I just love the little mini U as well. Like, I feel like I definitely would give it a 9. I feel like this is one of my favorites submissions.
Okay.
Probably a 9 too. I like how much they use the space up.
Galaxy.
Okay, this art is all about creativity and managed to be very successful in it. 10 out of 10.
Alright, moving on. You got me, like, wearing pajamas. I look cozy. What do y'all think?
Ooh, the pose is very, very simplistic. It's just the background that I feel like is lacking. I do like the way that they drew you, though. But I'd probably give it a 7. But I just feel like the background is lacking.
Okay.
8, because I like how well they drew your avatar. But yeah, background's missing sometimes.
Galaxy.
It's simple, but the pose is tough. 7 out of 10.
Alright, moving on. We got me just looking to the distance, and with the Cuban sandwich, of course.
Even though, like, the art piece is very simplistic, I absolutely love the colors. Like, I love the art style. I just feel like they could have done more of it, but I'd probably give it a 7.
8. A lot of empty space, but I love that style. Good colors.
I love the art style, but I think it was rushed. Still an 8 out of 10.
Alright, next we got me on a Cuban sandwich skateboard, rolling down the streets with a Bloxy Cola, and I'm like aura farming. What do y'all think?
I love how creative they did with the Cuban sandwich skateboard. The only thing I don't like about it is I feel like the visibility is really hard to, like, it's very hard to see with the eyes, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if they probably outlined it a little bit more, you could see it more visually, but I'll probably give it an 8 for creativity. I really like the concept.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, that's really all it needs is just thicker, bright, like darker lined.
Galaxy.
It's good and creative, but the colors look like a bit washed out. 7 out of 10.
Moving on, we got me on a cloud, eating a Cuban sandwich, and I got some lovely 80s hair.
Oh, those are clouds?
Yeah.
I really like the rectangles and the squares. Like, I really like the art style. I have no idea what's happening in this, but I'll give it a 6.
5. I have no idea what's happening, but it's kind of cool looking.
It looks pretty cool, especially the way he's sitting at the cloud. 8 out of 10.
Alright, moving on, me in a grass field with, alright. Me in a grass field, and I'm eating a Cuban sandwich, and you can see my Roblox outfit saying yummy, and you see another version of me pointing in the back. What do y'all think?
I would give this a 10. I really love the rendering on the goggles, and I just like the rendering in general, like the colors. I think the grass texture is a bit odd, but I also like the little template of you in the corner as well. Definitely, I'll give it a 10. I really like it.
Probably like a 7 too. I don't know, it's just the cloud isn't really very cool.
This is one of the greatest grass-touching art I've seen on this list. 9 out of 10.
Moving on, we got Mira's piece. Just me and like you can see the shading and like the eyes are cute. The dino hat eyes. What do y'all think?
It's very simplistic, but it works. I like that they did cast a shadow in the background to give a little bit more depth, but I'll probably give it a 6.
5.5. The hat doesn't have teeth.
Its art style is pretty average, but at least the shadows make it better. 6 out of 10.
Alright, moving on. You got me, and you got the art contest thing in the background, and me with the Cuban sandwich. What do y'all think?
I really like the pose. Very dynamic. It catches your eyes very, very easily. I feel like the background's very dark, but I'd probably give it a 9. I really like the art style.
Like a 9.5. Like the arm kind of bleeds into the...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Another great, eye-catching artwork that deserves a 10 out of 10.
Alright, and moving on, we got me with a tray with 2 Cuban sandwiches looking cheesy like usual. That's the name of the person, by the way, Cheesy. I did a joke there. Then we got the knife. I think it's pretty cool. What do y'all think?
I really love this one. This is probably my favorite. I love the square brush. I feel like I love the style choice that they went with. I love the sandwiches. I love the colors. I love everything. It's very creative. A 10 out of 10.
And it's really good. Probably the best scene.
Galaxy.
This is perfect. Just perfect. I don't have anything else to say. 10 out of 10.
Moving on, I think this one's really peak. I like how I got double chins. And I'm holding a tray of a Cuban sandwich, and I go, yummers. Yummers. What do y'all think?
I think it's really funny that they chose a PNG and then it's just you with a really big buff arm. I'd probably give it a 6.
6.5. It's so beautiful.
Galaxy.
This made me hungry just by looking at it. 9.5 out of 10.
Yummers. Moving on, we got Frog's art. Chunky Boy. And there's the Cuban sandwich on the table. What do y'all think?
I really love the squares, how they draw your avatar, how they do these little squares, the stylistic choice that they went with. I'm gonna give it probably a 6. I feel like they could have done more, but I really like it.
6.5. I don't know, it's just the background, but everything else is really good. Very creative.
It's quirky and well made. Good job, man. 7 out of 10.
Okay, moving on. I really like the design on the hat on this one, and I like the background has so many different things, and I just like the textures. It's really cool.
I really like this one. They've used, I forgot what it's called. It's a lasso, a fill-in lasso tool, it seems. I really like the art style a lot. I'll give it honestly a 10. I really like it.
Um, 9 or 9.5.
The art style is so damn good. I love it. 10 out of 10.
Okay, moving on. We got Mia in the moon. like floating above the moon with a Cuban sandwich and a drink, made by John Larry.
I love how the sandwich is in like space and it's like the low no gravity is making it all like you can see all the pieces in the Cuban sandwich and how the drink's also floating away. I'm gonna give it probably a 9. Like, it's very simple, but I like it.
Like an 8. I feel like the leg is a little wonky.
I didn't expect a space-themed Cuban sandwich art to end up here, but it's pretty good. Also, what is that tail behind you, Aaron? Still an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, on to the next one. This one was made by Grace. What do y'all like think about this one? Like, I know we can't like give it an official rating because like Grace is one of the
I'm
judges.
giving this a 0. I can't believe this. Probably. I can't rate it. I literally made it.
Yeah, you can't.
Not to be fair.
So,
Unfair.
LK and Galaxy, what do you rate it?
And it's beautiful.
It's classic graceful art. What do you expect?
Alright, this one doesn't count though, but it's just like there. Moving on.
It's just a
to the
submission.
Yeah. Moving on to the two last pieces. This one was made on Snapchat.
Very, very simplistic. I'd probably give it a 4. It's not the worst.
What do y'all think?
3.5. No Cuban sandwich.
Average, but not bad. 6 out of 10.
Alright. Moving on to the last piece. It has my real face, and you can see me, and of course, my Roblox outfit, or farming, eating a Cuban sandwich.
I really like this one. I think it's really, really creative. I just wish they did a little bit more to it, but I'd probably give it an 8. I really like the concept.
7.5. I don't know.
We all think this is very tough. 9 out of 10.
I love art. It is the best thing ever in the world. And the GFX I made took over like 2 hours to make, I'm gonna say, and it was the most rewarding experience ever when I finished that. I'm glad to be a part of the Iron Art Contest, and I hope the art does you well.
When I was a kid, I used to draw a lot and doodle all my assignments. Years later, I found a website that lets you draw pixel art online on a web browser. I was really starting to get into drawing ever since I've been using that website for a long time now, and made a bunch of friends on that site. Drawing also makes me create my own original characters that I'm proud of creating. I knew I was creative, that I wanted to create more OCs and improve my art style. I may not be too creative or a good artist, but I can always practice and take inspirations from other artists I like.
Hey y'all, you will probably know me as one of the judges, but also the guy who edited the entire video, and all I have to say is a big thanks to Aaron for letting me participate in his wonderful art contest, but also to everyone who submitted their high effort artwork too. And despite my difficulties editing this video, I managed to do my absolute best to make it one of the most memorable videos of this year too. And now, let's see who the winners are.
Alright, here are the 3 winners of the art contest. I appreciate everyone who joined the art contest. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.